Hey Taurus, welcome to your January 2021 reading. I can't believe we're in January already. Happy New Year, guys. If you're new, welcome. Please remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get all the messages I post each month. I'll leave information regarding what decks of cards I'll be using in the description box, along with how to contact me for personal readings. So check out the description box there, guys. Okay, the Chariot. I feel like this is success. I feel like, you know, closure of 2020 and the beginning of 2021. You welcome January here, Taurus. You're known for your determination. Okay, and I feel like you've put that to good use at the end of 2020 December, because you've had the weight of the world against you, right, in 2021. We all have, really. So I feel like now, you know, you're determined to get what you deserve, and it's success, it's victory here. It's a new approach to 2021. You're starting off the year with a bang. You really want to get things going in the right direction here, I feel. So let's see here. It's a great card to start with, success. And the first card is always the strongest card. We've had to learn healthy boundaries from, what, 2019, 2020 has forced us, those of us who, you know, wasn't doing it alone. We had this mass awakening and forced into these healthy boundaries, right? So I feel like for you now, these healthy boundaries are in place. You have a new outlook on life the year ahead. 9 of Wands, there's the boundaries. So you're not taking any rubbish from anybody right now, Taurus. The boundaries are well in place, like I said. And the weight of the world, right? 9 of Wands, it's like reaching the 10 of Wands and all this burden on your shoulders that I was speaking of here. But come the 9th of January, you'll feel in a much better place. The 6th of January, Mars enters your sign. So, you know, here I feel like you'll start to feel much better, the weight lifted. Okay, it's a fighter planet, Mars. So it's helping you to find your voice and speak up for yourself. So you may put these healthy boundaries in place and not letting people cross you. But boy, oh boy, if they do, you're going to let that bull out, right? And tell them and speak up for yourself. It's what's necessary, right? To keep boundaries healthy. Okay, Queen of Swords. Look at this. I told you, you're just like, you've ascended beautifully in 2020. You may have been forced into it, but nonetheless, it's beautiful what remains now, that you're not going to let people disrespect you. You're going to be on the right track here. It's ascension, it's loyalty, it's honesty, it's clarity, and you demand that from people now as the Queen of Swords energy. Of course, we'll move into Aquarius season, the back end of January there, and Mercury will have a lot going on here as well, because Mercury will go retrograde at the end of January. So I feel like these healthy boundaries that you've learned, you're putting into action in January. The beginning of January, you're taking a new path here, which brings you this success, right? People might view you as cold at this time, but it's not. You know that I'm not going to be walked all over anymore. And I feel here around, I think it's the 8th of January, Venus enters Capricorn, okay? So that lights up your 9th house here. So this is philosophy and things like that. Around this time, I feel like you'll experience realizations with this Queen of Swords energy here, about what kind of partner you do want in the future. Right? So if you're in a committed relationship, I don't feel like you're going to be taking any crap anymore. If you are single and wanting somebody to date, you will be thinking about what sort of partner you actually want. And I feel like you want a partner who's going through some ascension as well here, okay? Which is wonderful. I just told Aries that's how you'll draw in the perfect partner, by focusing on spirituality. Okay, the High Priestess, yeah, this is you know what you want. Now trust your instincts. You've done the work, okay? This is saying you have the knowledge. Okay, so you have this knowledge that, let's say, for example, what will be, right? So you're not going to be letting people walk all over you or scared to lose them. It's like you're fearless right now because you face most of the hardships, most of the burden on your own. So you're looking at 2021 very differently. It's like this excitement for what can be, what's to come. I don't feel like you might fear anything anymore. It's fearless, right? With the Queen of Swords energy. I feel like, you know, it could be a good time to ask somebody out if you want to. Okay, not everybody wants to ask somebody out. They want to be asked out. But it'd be a great time for that for you guys. Trust your instincts on that with the High Priestess, okay? A former lover might come back and try to push you to reconcile, as long as you know and you've been doing this ascension work, because we are all at different stages. Might be pushing you to meet up. If they do, I feel like it might make you feel unsafe, maybe, if you know you feel like this Nine of Wands protection is needed. This may be the sign that they're not for you. Trust here this High Priestess. If something is making you feel worried or scared, you know, go ahead and listen to your intuition here, okay? Because I feel like it's important with these cards. Let's see. Three of Pentacles. I feel like as Mercury enters into Aquarius with this Queen of Swords here, there's a lot asking you to stand up for yourself and show your independence. Because I know you guys like, you know, to have something very homely and very lovely, but you're not supposed to let people walk all over you. I feel like that's how you're seeing things differently. So you might feel very independent. But again, the 3 is related to the 3rd house, communication. And like I said, you may have to stand up for yourself, whether it's against, you know, a former lover and they're making you feel some sort of way. Stand your ground here with the 3 of Pentacles. This is about having a firm foundation and say no, if that's what you want there. Because I don't know why. I think I always say the other week, but it could have been a year ago. I remember doing a reading for Taurus. Well, it just came in now. That they should say healthy no's. It was probably earlier in the year at some point. I never usually remember readings here. But I feel like this is also going to come into play, be tested and things like that. So you're being asked when Mercury enters into Aquarius, you know, to be independent, to be strong like this Queen of Swords energy, embrace that Aquarian energy. Maybe even a message in the Aquarian video for you, or you may have like an Aquarian moon rising, you know, something like that going on. So just remember, go ahead and take this time to stand up for yourself. Ask yourself, what do I really want from a partner? Especially if I'm getting into a new relationship, stand up and speak for yourself. Don't let people cross your boundaries, okay, guys? So let's see here. Okay, King of Swords. Look, you definitely could be meeting the one, but they would have to be on a very spiritual path as you. I do usually say, like, if I pull the King and Queen of Swords, that's usually an indication of a twin flame connection for me. You may have already met them. You may be just about to meet them. Let me pull some romance angel cards here. But this shows somebody is coming towards you. But enjoy this time, okay? But don't lose sight of what's important. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So again, about trusting your own intuition here, but it may be that romance here steps in. Let's see. Oh, pay attention to the red flags as well, right? So that's exactly what I was saying anyway. Again, it's about listening to your intuition and knowing that you're right. Somebody is coming and, you know, but it might be that you get an option of 3 people. You've got to trust that what you've learned, you can put into action, and that you trust yourself when you see the red flags to say no and walk away. And if you feel that it's real and this is the right connection and you've done the spiritual work, okay, that's very important that you've done the spiritual work, because you might be feeling like this is real, this is wonderful, and be heartbroken and trusting ego rather than your intuition. Then this is a romance that's coming for you, okay? So 5 of Pentacles, yeah. Spend and save wisely at this time. There is a lot going on, but I feel like this romance might be coming before like an opportunity for career to take effect. So maybe after the holiday seasons, you're feeling, you know, the pinch of the purse strings there. So just start spending and save wisely, okay? Start building your savings again here, I feel. Take action. Be honest with yourself. Look at your bank account. So, you know, just... this King of Swords energy, as well as the Queen, might make you feel detached from others. But... It's okay. It's okay. I know we've had a lot of it during 2020, but Mercury is a messenger as well. That's why it usually brings people back from the past. So I feel like the message here for you guys is, look, everything's going to be okay. Trusting your intuition is the way forward here. 6 of Wands. Wonderful. So this is... again, like the Chariot, success and victory, overcoming spiritual lessons. Somebody being attracted to you with the 6 of Wands as well. So this is why you're calling in a soulmate here. If it's somebody brand new and you feel like, I really like them, you know, I would trust that. The 6 is related to the lovers in tarot. So I do feel like, you know, this could be a strong connection that's coming in. Somebody you could end up long-term with. The 6 is related to the 6th house of your career. And we see that with the 3 of Pentacles there. So there may be some good news about career. Just hold on if you're feeling it's not going well right now, okay? I get it's, you know, a lot of us have been feeling this during 2020 regarding money, you know, all over the world. So don't feel like alone about this. There is some good news on the way. This is also about your service to humanity. So you might take on a job where you're helping other people in some way. Okay, 7 of Pentacles. I feel like you could be tired of the waiting, especially if you are in a twin flame connection. This would be a whole different reading, but it'd probably need to be a personal reading. But this is saying that, you know, you've seen through 2020 the people you've put into the, you know, you've given your all and they haven't put into you. Nothing came of the route you was taking. So if nothing came from giving your all and draining yourself, the next step is to withdraw your energy from people, especially if you always end up out in the cold, right? That's paying attention. Pay attention to who you're putting into, or even if you're putting your money into something, if it's not becoming anything, then you may need to pull your energy back here, because the 7s are about challenges in spirituality. So the challenge here can be that you have to either wait for a job, or you had to wait for a certain lover and you're not happy about that, but it's giving you the time to see who's not putting into you, right? And that you need to put into yourself and take care of yourself. Taking time to focus on yourself, maybe just what you need. Okay, stay safe. And I feel like I said up here, you're realizing what's meant to be can't pass you by. So if you feel like you're waiting at a dead end, then change direction. That's the Chariot. It's telling you here it can be done. So some of you will be walking off. I wanted one card, but these have all jumped out as well here. Eight of Cups. Some of you will be walking away from people, connections that are no longer serving you. Maybe an ex comes back that you was waiting for, and you tell them, you know, I did wait, but I'm not interested anymore. Because there's this warning about if your intuition tells you that somebody's inviting you or something, maybe even to their home with the Four of Pentacles, and you're indecisive about going. Again, it's here, like, listen to your intuition, okay? Somebody is obsessed with you. And just listen to your intuition. Everything you want is being drawn towards you with the Empress, so don't feel like you have to rush, okay? You may feel like, okay, well, this might be my last opportunity at love. It won't be. If there's red flags, there's red flags whether you're 100 years old or, you know, 20 years old. We need to trust them, okay? Some of you might be worried about, you know, your home or something like that with the Four of Pentacles, indecisive whether you should move or something like that, but you're overthinking this situation. So you just need to pull back and regain your energy and know that the answer will come to you with the Empress there, okay? Good luck, Taurus. Happy New Year.